These red velvet candy cane cookies are the perfect mix of fun, festive, and delicious. Start out by crushing up some candy canes. I used about 1 dozen. Then in a mixing bowl, add 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of salt. Mix it all together, then set it aside. In a separate bowl, add 12 tablespoons of softened butter, a half cup of light brown sugar packed, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and mix together on medium speed, making sure to not overmix. Then mixing in between each ingredient, add 1 egg yolk plus 1 full egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and some red food coloring. I used 1.5 teaspoons, but amounts will differ for everyone. You want it to be very bright red like this. Then slowly add in your dry ingredients a little at a time, scraping the bowl when necessary. Once it's a dough, add 1 cup of white chocolate chips and 3/4 of a cup of crushed candy canes. Fold them in and then measure out 2 tablespoons worth of the dough and roll it into a ball. Chill them in the fridge for no less than 3 hours. Once they're properly chilled, bake them on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper at 350 degrees for 8 to 11 minutes. When they come out of the oven, you can top them with extra chocolate chips and candy cane pieces for a more festive look, or drizzle them with some melted white chocolate once they're cooled. This recipe makes about 25 small cookies with a crispy rim and a soft and chewy center. Follow along for more recipes and enjoy!